Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Spartan.
And I'm Pudgey.
And today we are watching True Detective Season 1, Episode 5. Now we're coming off the back of a banger episode, last episode.
One of my favorite episodes, I think.
I think that was what I was really waiting for to sort of seal the deal. Like, the actors have been great. You know, the storytelling is intriguing, but the first three episodes were very, very heavily focused on building up and setting up everything.
Damn, it feels like more than three. I know we've watched four now, but...
we've covered so much.
Yeah, and I think because we're watching one a week, like, the pacing just feels like we've been on this journey for a long time now.
Yep, which is what we say pretty much every short series that we've watched since we started doing it once a week. So if you guys are sick of hearing us say that, I apologize.
I know. I just, like, my brain, I was like, oh shit, it was only 3 episodes. Like, I was just, anyway.
Yeah, but what I was saying before somebody interrupted was at the first 3 episodes, whilst enjoyable, I was waiting for them to amount to a bit more of an episode that really hits, you know, packs a bit of punch. And last episode was that episode. It really showed me, okay, now we've got the ball rolling, the potential, and it was awesome. We essentially saw Rust reclaim his old undercover title as Crash in the gang of the Iron Crusaders, because they have the best lead so far to Ledoux, who is our prime suspect, as he's supposedly their only cook.
Yeah. Well, what's interesting is, though, Russ, I think he mentioned to Marty that, was it 4 years he was undercover by himself? Like, that's a long time. And Marty pointed out that really it shouldn't be more than like 8
11
or 9
months. Something.
Oh, okay, yeah, 11 months.
Something like that.
Which is wild. Like, so you really do see, I don't know if you had these views before that, but you do see where a lot of those pessimistic views of Russ, or realistic views in some capacity, like where they come from. He literally is dealing with people worse of the worst on a daily basis and is slowly becoming them, and sees how easy it is to become that, I feel. And yeah, he's walking that tightrope all the time. Yeah,
but the man stole the show last episode, and Marty thankfully had his back, picked him up as they were on the run from a lot of very angry people with guns.
Yeah.
And Ginger was in the car as well. Rust has him now in like an unofficial custody, I guess. Started laying into him because he wouldn't give him answers, and that's sort of where we left off. So it was pretty heated, a lot going on, and now it's a matter of whether Rust and Marty can get some information off Ginger, who's probably not going to crack that easily. I don't know. Seems like a pretty tough guy, and he's, you know, part of that world.
Yeah.
But that's going to give us one step closer to tracking down if Ledoux is our man, and how to capture him.
Well, last episode really was like the epitome of them going off the books, right? Like, they are doing, and kind of, as an audience member, really, we get to understand why they're getting interviewed now, like why they're getting questioned, and just tracking down what went wrong, like how their personal lives kind of seep into, you know, their work and the effects that has. I mean, Marty's dealing with consequences of cheating on his wife and, you know, her emotions and things like that. So yeah, you do see where things start to go off track.
We noticed last episode that they've started to admit all the facts of what actually went down in their case, like everything Russ did undercover. But that wasn't actually the first time. I'm honestly racking my brain. I can't remember right now, but I had it in my brain another day.
Yeah.
There were other small things that were being admitted earlier on, and now they're just getting more and more apparent.
Yeah.
And we're just seeing that there are a lot of gaps. So where these gaps, you know, what they amount to and how significant were they. And I am wondering if at some point this case is going to be resumed in the present day. You know, they're being interviewed.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're going to maybe, like, that would be really cool to bridge the gap. We've seen everything, and now we're like present day on it. I don't know. I don't know if that would happen, but that would be something.
As in Russ and Marty on the case?
Yes.
Well, the investigation is out of their hands at this point. Like, that case has been taken out of their hands.
At this point, I'm still open to that being a possibility.
Okay.
If it's written in such a way. I don't know if they'll be supporting. I don't know. I'm just saying, I wonder if we'll follow them at all in this present, or if we're only going to hear them telling us about past events, because the case in present still yet to be solved.
Yeah.
So at some point, I feel like they need to have some involvement.
Yeah.
And if they were to go that story route, I feel like with a show written like this, they're going to do it justice.
Oh, for sure,
So,
for sure.
we'll see.
Well, we need to see where they went wrong to see whether this man is the right one or not, because clearly more murders are happening.
Well, it's not really. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, how you ended it there summed up. I was going to say, like, we know he's not the right person because they're still happening, but
Well,
it could be more than one, or it could be,
Yeah, it could have been him or more people like we've kind of theorized in other episodes.
Just letting you guys know, Pudgey is run down and a little sick, so if she sounds a little off or just her voice isn't as vibrant and enthusiastic as usual, that's why. But we are soldiering on, she's soldiering on, so just bear with us. Thank you to everyone on Patreon for supporting the channel. If you want up to 4 weeks of early access to our reactions or you want to watch them uncut, we'll leave a link in the description down below.
And if you guys are watching this over on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments down below what you thought of the episode.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
They took him to a bar? You beat him up and then shouted him a drink?
My up to you, face. Pool game the other night. Called the wrong dude on cheating.
Good lie?
You gotta watch that.
Oh, he's got him absolutely by the balls.
They'll trade you or the IC Brotherhood, however you want to do it. Coke for Crystal. Why not talking to Miles?
Yeah, I was going to say he seems like sus.
You ain't saying much. I figure I'll let my man give you the details.
Ginger's very agreeable all of a sudden. What did he do to him?
I can see your soul at the edges of your eyes.
Oh, shit,
Oh,
alright.
damn.
Like acid.
Corrosive.
Look at a demon, little man.
I mean, okay, it's pretty observant of him.
You call me again, I'm setting Miles on you. I see you again. And I'm putting you down.
Damn.
Oh, shit.
Shadow on you, son.
I mean, he's not wrong about the shadow, but...
Okay, that went a lot worse than I thought it would.
Marty, you got him?
You fucking better the shit I've been through.
I do.
Yeah, I know.
We're on empty roads now, so I gotta drop back or he'll spot the tail.
Okay, that's Reggie Ledoux's cook partner, DeWall.
Oh, right, cook partner.
Heading toward Carlos. Hurry up, man.
Copy that. On the way.
Look at these two.
I like
The
it, man.
teamwork.
Yeah.
Oh, he's in a rush. Let's go.
Oh, damn. Man's by the balls.
Oh, my God.
One of my old CIs tipped me off to location of his cookhouse.
Yep, exactly how it happened.
So I came back on the job.
He keeps making things with the cans.
Just show me the rest of the file.
Why are you
Yeah, he
so hot
keeps
to see
asking
the
for
new
the rest of the
Discovery
file.
file, man?
Why are y'all so hot to not give it to me?
Oh, flip and reverse.
We're gonna have to call this in, Russ.
We don't want to do that.
Oh,
Troops will
okay.
come, flood these woods, they could scatter.
They're really going AWOL with this.
You ever been hunting, Marty?
Yeah.
He knows how to, look for the tracks.
I tell it the same way that I told the shooting board in every cop bar between Houston and Biloxi. And you know why the story's always the same 17 years gone?
Is this the truth?
Because it only went down the one way.
I'm wondering if they're going to accidentally slip up at some point, because they've been, on the same page for now.
Oh my God. These guys aren't messing around.
They know they're on the right track, huh?
One mistake, man, and kaboom.
I know. And you give away your location.
Yeah, it won't matter when you're dead.
Oh.
Yeah. Those wooden...
They're a bit different, but they're still, similar concept, hey?
Yeah, this looks like the area we saw that guy with the gas mask and the undies.
Dude, your heart rate at this point, if you get caught, you don't know what's waiting for you.
How you want to do it? You go back, call it in. I'll wait here.
I don't think splitting up's gonna be good.
Do it now, Marty. Fuck you. You ain't doing this without me.
Oh,
He
I like it.
knows.
I like it.
I like their friendship, the way it's built.
Not perfect, but it's good enough.
I mean, we had the location. We had our suspects identified at the location, you know. Might as well just leave the shit be and hand it off.
Oh my god, is he gonna say that they got caught or whatever? And they couldn't call it in?
As soon as we started to back off, man.
Blam! Bullets cut through right near Russ's head. We dove opposite ways into the high growth,
Yeah, they've got their stories down pat.
and they had something high velocity. Boom! Blow apart this tree between us. I mean,
Look at
it
them
was
trying to
on.
sneak in.
Pretty funny how much bullshit they're talking.
Look.
Ferns and
Come to
whatnot
the
bursting
sound
all
effects.
around us, bark flying off the trees. I mean, we were in a fucking shitstorm.
As he says it, we just see nothing happening.
I know, it's so funny. More of those,
Whatever they are, man.
Things.
Those wooden crafted dingos. I don't know what to freaking call them.
I know, like dream catcher? Or demon catcher, maybe? Oh, there. Oh my god.
But this guy isn't that tall, so he can't be Ledoux.
That's why they had the gas mark on, I'm pretty sure. Oh, look at the tattoo. It's like a demon in like a star thing.
State police! Put your hands on your head!
Imagine that.
Put 'em on your
Like, you'd be
head
like, what the
now.
hell?
He's literally got a rope around his neck, tattoo.
But the other big guy's still there too, isn't he? Somewhere.
He's pretty tall. Look at him.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough.
It's time, isn't it? The Black Stars.
Shut the fuck up.
Time for what? Black stars.
But he doesn't have the swirl tattoo. We were told he had that swirl tattoo. Remember?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's Ledoux.
Black Stars rise.
Why the
Black
antlers?
stars rise.
Freeze, motherfucker. Put it down. Hands up. State police.
Now he's got two guys to worry about though. Shit, Marty.
Why
get
the
back out.
antlers as well? And he didn't answer.
I know what happens next. I saw you in my dream. You're in Carcosa now. With me.
What does that even mean?
Carcosa? What is he talking about?
Oh no, what's in there? Tell me its bodies.
You'll do this again. Time is a flat circle.
Oh my god, he's literally predicted they'll do it again.
Yeah. Time is a flat circle.
Black Star.
Black star.
Put your hands on your head.
What did Marty see?
Oh, Marty's pissed. I reckon they were bodies.
Yeah, I think so.
Holy shit!
Oh shit!
Oh my god, I didn't expect that. Marty snapped.
Oh, that was one of his explosives! Oh
Holy
shit!
shit.
Yeah, they didn't lie, it was chaos!
And just as Ledoux turns, bam, popped one off in him. Headshot, clean, dropped him. And his buddy, D-Wall, he made a run for it.
Their stories like have enough truth to be believable, but
Damn, look at his face.
Fuck.
He literally just let the anger wash over him.
Blood settles. We gotta make this look right.
Russ
They're
is
gonna
right
set
on it,
up
he knows.
the crime scene.
So what did he see? That's what I want to know.
Usually, I was wondering, like, they're saying there's bullets everywhere. I was like, surely that could be fact check, but it looks like they're gonna set it up now.
Oh my god. Are they kids?
Oh my god. He's just walked out. I mean, I guess it's not good for them to see this now, but...
What do we do, Russ?
Oh, fuck him. Good to see you commit to something. Go see to the kids and don't let them out until I say so.
Oh man, so this is where they rescue the kids, I'm assuming.
Holy shit.
Remember how they were speaking about that? Making it look like what they described.
I mean, we got very lucky. We just as easily could have been chewed to pieces by that AK on approach.
Very lucky, hey?
Damn. Oh, there's a lot of rage behind those bullets, isn't there?
I can say that I walked away from the experience with a greater respect for the sanctity of human life. Yeah.
Oh man.
I believe I speak for the board when I commend you on the heroism displayed by you and Detective Hart.
We were doing our job, sir.
I mean, they have been heroic, because...
Of course.
But I get it, when it's not by the book and you take... Anyways, I don't know.
No, man, look, they're still heroes. It's fine. They're just...
Twig sculptures. And the LSD on hand matched that of door laying.
Dude, they are so young. What the hell?
But it's usually women. Do you know what I mean?
As opposed to kids, you're saying?
Yeah.
Well, there was that one girl that went missing, remember?
Yeah, the little
Boy.
girl.
Been missing since January.
Okay, it was a boy as well.
Dead less than a day.
Oh, the boy's dead.
Oh my god.
She was from St. Landry. Catatonic when we found her.
Oh man. That's disgusting.
Look, I don't want to know anything anymore. This is a world where nothing is solved. When someone once told me time is a flat circle.
That was Ledoux.
Everything we've ever done or will do, we're gonna do over and over and over again. And that little boy and that little girl, they're gonna be
It's gonna happen over and over.
again. And again.
Interesting. So any good deeds that they do is just gonna keep happening.
No, you couldn't manage to get shot?
Next time.
Thanks for not doubting us.
Never did.
Never did. Ah, you snake. So on the outward appearance, you know, they're all heroes, but that changes you on the inside.
I got promoted to detective sergeant. Russ got a commendation for bravery, basically because I insisted. And things were pretty good for a while, I guess.
Okay, so something more happens
Yeah.
after.
Like what changed?
Oh. Russ was right. She did sort of come around.
Yeah. Okay.
So he was telling the truth.
Maggie came around. Just, you know, a lot of talking, counseling, and maybe being in a shootout kind of opened her up to forgiveness or
As it would.
possibility.
Timing was very helpful.
All right, you take off your skates. It's time to go.
No, please, one more time,
All right, one more time around and take them off, okay?
Is Daddy coming home yet?
Yeah, he's still not home.
Were there others?
What?
Besides her, were there others?
I think that's changed their perspective too. Like almost like, damn, you're messed up, but look at the work you're involved in, kind of thing.
Listen, that was a different person. I
Oh,
lost it. You know, just
okay.
a little.
I thought she meant the kids. She's asking about the affair.
Yeah. Oh, I was wondering what you thought.
You used to be a good man.
Cut the booze 5 weeks now. I'm in a program. Promise
Oh,
Keepers.
sober.
Damn, he's really trying. I respect it.
Down the line, one of those setups
Oh, is
Maggie
that-
was so intent on finally hit.
Yeah, okay.
He's conflict-oriented, so when I deny him small arguments, it builds up his energy.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Yeah. Are you ever a match for this dude?
I know, she figured him out. Damn, so they had some nice time.
During those 7 years, he probably pulled more assists than any other detective in the state. Word got around quick. You want a confession? See if State Detective Cole's available.
Yeah, man's good at his job.
Look, everybody knows there's something wrong with them. They just don't know what it is. Everybody wants some cathartic narrative for the guilty, especially. But everybody's guilty.
Damn, I love his views.
Yeah.
Do you know the good years when you're in them? Or you just wait for them until you get ass cancer and realize that the good years came and went?
That's another way of putting it.
This feeling like life has slipped through your fingers. Like the future's behind you, like it's always been behind you.
Again,
Damn.
that time with the flat circle.
Yeah, but he's starting to sound like Russ now a little bit too.
Solution to my whole life was right under my nose. That woman, those kids.
How did he fuck up?
See, infidelity is one kind of sin, but my true failure was inattention.
Tell me one of the girls hurt
I
themselves.
understand that now.
Yeah. Are they gonna try climb? I don't know why they're focusing on that. Oh, that's like gotten old now.
I don't understand. Is that one of...
I think that's her when she's older.
Trying to understand, what is it you're going for? What's the message? I'm not trying to tell you what to wear or anything. I'm just trying to understand
Well,
it.
who told you you had to understand? Why would you?
Interesting.
Oh, the wife loves it.
The attitude.
Now, this I'm not used to. Man's got a couch, everything.
Yeah.
Dad.
Tell it to your mother.
What happened? Looks like he caught her kissing or something because her lipstick's all smudged.
Surely it's worse than that.
A deputy found her parked in a car with two boys. Come here.
Oh my god.
Yeah, in states of undress, you know. Like fucking. Boys are 19 and 20. Got them in holding for the night.
I'm assuming older than her.
I'm assuming she's underage.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Huh?
You.
Was this one of those things that I'll never understand? You know, being the captain of the varsity slut team.
Oh, he ain't missing words anymore.
Fuck you.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god. He doesn't even try to understand her.
Yeah, he just snapped.
Mom, she hit my head.
Go to bed. This isn't about you.
Oh my god. The poor little girl hasn't even done anything.
No.
You need to tell me what's going on.
Oh man, yeah, your life seems real smooth.
But outside of our space-time, from what would be a fourth dimensional perspective, time wouldn't exist.
You learn a thing or two from Interstellar.
Could we attain it? We see
Damn, just like that, splat.
sentience just cycling through our lives like carts on a track.
The way he sees things. So what Ledoux said is just like ringing in his mind.
You know, they already got a nickname for you. Southern Fried Pharmacy Firearm Fiend. You like that? Got a nice ring to it, a bit of a mouthful.
Oh my god.
I don't think I ought to be blamed. It wasn't entirely blamed for things I did when I was under influence or anything.
I don't think you should either. That's what I'm saying. PCP. Stuff makes a man crazy.
Where's he going with this?
The way he breaks down their brain is interesting.
And how you gonna say a man who's not on anything is insane because he did something crazy, but a man who's on something that made him crazy is sane? You know what I mean?
I don't think he knows what you mean.
Fuck this amnesia story. That dirt don't stick. But insanity defends.
Where's
It's
he
like acting
leading
like
him with
he's on his side.
Now you gotta show them the difference between that madman and that pharmacy who blew them two people away and the man who's sitting here.
Oh my god.
Shit.
I said, give me everything.
So he remembers, hey?
Blew that fucker away, didn't you? You want forgiveness for that?
He's about to slam him, isn't he?
I want it.
You want what?
Forgiveness.
Or
Is that like a confession?
You just copped to a double murder. They got you now.
Damn, man, he destroyed him.
I want to make a deal.
with
Deal
what?
about what?
I know things.
Oh, what you know now, all of a sudden?
That's a fair question.
I know about that woman y'all found out in the woods way back. But antlers,
What the hell?
y'all never caught the man that did that.
Oh.
He's been out there killing.
Still.
He does
That's your
know.
ass, boy. You don't know a fucking thing.
I get why he doesn't believe him.
I met him once. There's big people who know about him.
What big people?
Ain't no deal you ain't got nothing because you're full of shit. And there ain't nobody alive that didn't know that killing. He's dead, boy.
I thought he'd be able to tell by his eyes that he's telling the truth.
Yeah.
I'll tell you about the Yellow King.
Ooh.
Now that means something.
So I'm assuming he never acted on this then.
Give me a name. Give me a fucking name, huh? Fucking say it, boy.
Oh shit, he's snapping.
Oh.
Oh man.
Calm down. I'll take a deep breath, all right?
Damn, it made him snap.
Look, if he wasn't just running you in there, you'll get anything we get. You have my word.
Go on, ease up, baby. Calm down.
So the Yellow King must not have been like common knowledge. That's why that word
Yeah.
really triggered him.
You can't change your lives. And that is the terrible and secret fate of all life.
Interesting that it was focused on Marty as well. Marty's trapped in who he has always been. Like he was saying, he hasn't really changed.
We gotta go to Abbeville.
Well, I got a deposition this afternoon.
Push it. I got somebody we need to talk to. I'll tell you on the way. Come on.
They've grown so much together by this point. It's kind of nice to see.
Guy Francis and Charlie Lang both say the Yellow King. Dora Lang said the Yellow King.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It means something.
You ever wonder why that task force was so hard to take the case? Like a 95.
Are you telling me you think
Sure.
the task force was in on it?
Oh, with their bigger
did say
forces
big
at play.
people, yeah. What the hell?
Oh my god, how?
How the fuck did this happen?
He knew what he was looking at with the double murders. Guess he thought about it and made a choice.
Oh my god.
Took a phone call at 7:15. He's a lawyer.
Yeah, I wonder what the lawyer said, and if it was even a lawyer.
That's it. It's 3 hours and nothing.
Nah, there's something.
Till you see the blood.
Ross will say it, don't worry.
Oh, we don't know what somebody might have told him on that phone call. I want to see incoming call logs now.
All right.
Ross is right on it. Love it.
Childress and Mahoney.
Give me their files, please.
Yeah, now that like there's big people like in on it, he's really looking into it a bit more.
Isn't that crazy? It's years later they put this case to rest, and now they've uncovered it again.
Terrence, get prints on this.
Yes, sir.
That's where the phone call was made from.
Connects to the suicide. How?
Well, somebody might have told him something. Gave him no choice.
Interesting.
Yeah, great considerations.
Yeah, what was that? Mixed medications? So what?
Right after Cole showed back up in the state.
Oh.
Whoopsie.
Fuck this. Fuck this bullshit. You tell me right now why you're all over Cole, or I walk.
Yeah, what the hell?
True. I respect Marty for that, man.
Yeah. There's that tree.
The beginning? Damn.
I'm pretty sure.
The hell?
Like that was put there on purpose. The flat circle.
Yeah, true.
His record, his reports, his stories, they don't add up.
So talk to him about
Why
it
not?
already. Stop pissing in my ear.
We did.
Oh, you did?
What?
Well, if you two talked to Russ, you weren't getting a read on him.
Who's getting a read on
He was getting a
you?
read on you.
Okay.
Oh, damn. I love that. Oh my god, man.
He hadn't checked old Unsolves.
Maybe you stop dancing with us. Tell us what you've really been up to. How you spend your time.
Oh, true. Is he really retired?
Except
The
you've
way
been bullshitting us all afternoon.
Excuse us for 1 minute, please.
I've never considered that he's not actually in this bar operating life. Maybe he's doing something else, undercover, off the books.
Lake Charles is a bit out of the way for you, ain't it?
How'd you keep her out of the papers? Maybe you got some friends in high places.
Oh.
And a man fitting your description was spotted in the vicinity of our crime scene 5 times by 5 different people over the last month.
Okay, man has been busy.
I've been seeing him in his truck around the location for weeks.
Damn, they got him on photo.
Nobody knows what he's been doing in the meantime.
Why?
Got a storage shed near Church Point. He won't let us see what's inside.
They suspect him in a weird way, or they just don't know what he's been doing.
Like they think he might be the Yellow King?
Nah, surely not. They just don't know his activities.
We think way back, you put the case on Rihanna Olivier. Put it on her old boyfriend. I don't know, maybe the Ledoux boys knew you. Maybe you traveled the same circles.
Oh, so they really suspect him.
You just kept pulling the right old murders. Take the case wherever you wanted it to go. You're a juicer. Ever black out? Ever wake up, don't remember what happened?
They think he did it like while he was on something.
You won't follow me? Come on.
Oh shit, alright.
Get a warrant.
Oh, damn.
Thanks for the beer. Beyond that, you wasted my fucking day. Company, man.
Oh, oh shit, I like that. He leaves.
Damn, he looks dead set there.
Yeah, he's changed, man. Keeps saying angels, and
They almost look like
it's almost like a demon there.
demon, yeah.
Says he drinks.
You're wrong. Nobody could change that much. You are dead wrong.
Interesting, and he did say that too.
That's a stable individual. Left to burn out, junkie rumors. You think 10 years on the sauce has made him more reasonable?
Trying to make Marty doubt it as well.
You saying he did such a great job? Didn't he get you every bit of evidence? Didn't he push you where he wanted to go?
Nah. I don't buy into it being Russ.
Guy was trying to blackmail him? Yeah, he got on that too, didn't he? The idea that the Lang killer was still out there.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh no.
He did.
But when the guy said I've seen him before, he obviously didn't know that it was Rust. Okay, there's more of those like fixtures.
This one doesn't look wooden. It's like green.
So help us out. Yeah. Whatever you can tell us about, from when he got on the Lang killer up to when you two had your altercation.
That's gonna
Because they still had their falling out at some point.
yeah, that's still gonna ruin him though. Cause he obviously did things off books. There's so many of
Damn,
them.
there's heaps.
What is this place though? Like where did he find this lead? Are they meant to be the Black Stars?
I'm not sure. Yeah, maybe. Damn, this is putting my brain to work.
Yeah, you as mind fucked as me.
Yeah, like I feel like we got more answers, but also feel almost more in the dark. Like we started off sort of feeling like I felt like I had a really good footing the first half, but then the second half is really trying to trip us out. So let's just recap so we killed Ledoux and his partner, cooking partner at the beginning, right? That was awesome. Like that was right into it. I do want to mention this was also another very strong episode. I feel like episode 4 and 5 have really taken it up a notch for me. Now I'm like, okay, I'm really invested in them. The first 3 I was getting acquainted with this world. Now I'm really, riding the wave. I'm very intrigued. I feel like there's something more significant looming in the back shadows that we have not yet been made, like we haven't caught up on yet. It
is interesting. Like, they are correct. Like, it adds up. He was new, then these murders, and then he was eventually had the case in his hands, and Marty was like trusting him. But I just don't think that's the full story.
Yeah, I don't buy it. I think he's still tracking down that case. Even Russ's words, you guys higher up, more powerful people, like it shows that he's still chasing the lead from back then. So it's interesting because at the beginning, was it in our intro, I think, when I was saying, what if the story picks up in present day? And you're like, well, how can it? They're both off the case. And now it's like, well,
not really.
Yes and no. Like, Russ obviously still on it. Marty seems like he's still in a position of authority, maybe sergeant detective still or something. Now, these two we still don't know. They had some falling out eventually where they haven't spoken in years, but given in light of this new information, who knows what they can do, but it really leaves the possibility of us moving forward with the president, especially since, well, not in fact possibility, I'm almost sure of it, especially since Russ literally walked out on them and Marty's just about had enough of them too. We're almost at the point for the story to continue now. We've got to pick up present day. We've almost covered all the past, I think.
What's interesting is that guy that died in prison.
Yes.
Like, that was 2002. And then they were saying Russ went off the grid in 2002 after that and hasn't really been seen since much.
Yeah, so what happened on that phone call to make him want to kill himself beyond anything else?
Yeah.
Because there was something that was said to him, like it could have been threatening his family and could have been something more, but probably the Yellow King, someone threatened him or said something so disturbing that he rather kill himself brutally, mind you.
I know. Well, he didn't have many options in that cell.
Oh, man. Yeah, wow. And it was kind of bittersweet because you got to experience a small bit of niceness and, a bit of peace and normality in the life of Rust and Marty, but you just knew it's not going to last long.
It's sad that, I mean, I don't know, but from like this perspective now, because like I don't know Rust in the future, like what's happening, but it is sad that just those like points alone, Marty's like starting to question Rust.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think we're led to consider that way. We'll see next episode more so. I'm not fully convinced that he's questioning, but I think his reaction is our reaction. Like, we're like, damn, those are technically true. I still have faith that Rust isn't the guy, but
that's what I think.
I also feel like whoever the guy is, now we're at a stage in the story where, see, with Ledoux, I think what I wasn't, you have to get to this stage, right? Because when you had your Ledoux and other suspects, I'm like, okay, like, it was interesting and it was pretty good, but then we got them and I'm like, okay, like, I'm not seeing the holy shit factor. Like, it was, what they were doing was terrible, but the plot twist wasn't like, you know, but now we're like, okay, that was really phase one. Yeah. It's like, but that wasn't it. And now it deepens and then it's like, okay, everything we've covered so far feels that much heavier now because what the hell has been happening since? We've got 8 years gap in Rust's life. We don't know what he's been gathering. We don't know what he's got in his locker room or whatever stored away.
That's what I mean. You know what's funny? I can't remember if it was last episode or whatnot, but at some point I was like, because whenever they said, maybe it was episode 2 or something, whenever they said that the murders are actually still like happening, I don't know why, but because of his morbid views, I was like, oh, Rust, maybe, like, but then that quickly like left because you see the person that he is. So
and we see how unbreakable he is. His resolve was unwavering. Even this man on bloody drugs and stuff was still fulfilling his duty. So
yeah, he was like gonna come down. And he's like sweating, but he's on a mission, like to make sure that he's trailing Ledoux or that other guy.
Yeah, well, I wonder if these higher ups or powerful people are almost setting him up a little bit because he won't let it go. Like, I don't know. Is he being one that's being cast as a decoy to offset everything else?
Yeah, I can't help but like have in my head when Marty said you guys weren't getting a read on him, he's getting a read on you.
That was sick.
I really, really like that. And it does really depict Russ. Like, that's usually how he is. But for what purpose? So he's, like, investigating them, essentially. Do you know what I mean? Like, they're like you said, they're the higher-ups that
Rust obviously went there because he kept asking to see the case. So I think he was only talking in order for him to get some information. Yeah. Otherwise, he wouldn't waste his time.
Yeah. Because then he's like, get your warrant. Follow me if you want. Like he's got nothing to hide. And he's always showed up at, the crime scenes, which means I feel like he's following the case. Like, why would you rock up to your own crime scene, like, if you committed the murder? Do you know what I mean?
I don't know. I mean, it's a viable tactic. If you're seeing at the crime scenes, then, like, I don't think it's Rust, but I can see why that could be somebody's idea of keeping the trail off. If you're always at the crime scene, it's going to be the least... It's too obvious. You know, you almost avoid the obvious sometimes. You don't agree? Well, you can't see that play. I'm not saying that's it, but...
I just think if you're at every crime scene, like, how do you know about this every single time? Like, you're kind of...
Well, that's the question, isn't it? They're saying, how does he always know? Why is he always keeping an eye on? It's not just this on its own. If everything else stacks up, there's other evidence that they're putting against him. And we're always noticing a trail of a man with a van nearby, keeping tabs on this situation.
Yeah.
If they're suspecting of being guilty, which they are, then it fits a profile. Doesn't mean it's correct.
I know. I just see it as like, I just wouldn't go anywhere near there. Like, there's no benefit of me being there if... Like, if I committed the murder, for example.
Yeah, but I feel like on a case that's very limited, like you're usually more open than that. Like that, if your detective's on the case and there's a lot of evidence pointing towards a guy and you've got to figure out if he's fully guilty or not, any evidence that links him to this case, you're going to use as plausible cause for potential that this man's connected.
What's your point? Like, I don't understand what you're saying. Like, who are you talking about and where and what?
Talking to you, like you're... Because I don't know, you're making out as though you can't understand why him being at every case with his van would be suspicious. And I'm saying I find it very obvious as to why you consider that suspicious evidence.
I wouldn't go and be like, oh, he's committing the murders. Like, that doesn't make sense to me.
But that isn't the reason they're thinking that. They already had, that's just an extra piece of the puzzle that they're potentially trying to fit into the rest of the case, is what I'm saying. They already figured that based on everything else. And then this is just like, seems a bit too coincidental. And if you're already seeing the 80% of the stuff against him, it's like, where does this puzzle piece fit in? Like, why are you going to all these things? Why are you so invested in this so long after it's been dropped?
Yeah. But it is interesting, like, they speak about...
Are we on the same page? Or like,
yeah, like I get what you're saying. But I do find it interesting that they're speaking about... a lot of the time it's like this bias and what was happening in your life, and you know, they mentioned the girlfriend, what happened with that girlfriend, and little things like that.
I argue Russ was the least biased in the end.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, is their investigation, those two guys now, the new cops on the case, aren't you working the case in a similar way? It's like you've got your suspect and you're trying to fit the profile now. Like, for that suspect.
I guess every case probably has an element, like, to say a case was unbiased is to eliminate the human flaw.
Yeah.
And in fairness, they weren't saying that. Marty was saying that. So they're just working the case to their knowledge. They're just trying to understand his brain. You know, they're trying to dig deep and figure out if this man does fit the profile.
Yeah.
It's interesting because when they start the series, it's positioned as though these two guys, they were the detectives that solved the case, but there was more evidence, and you think, okay, they're trying to understand their case more so they can find the missing gaps.
Yeah.
You don't realize that they're actually really interrogating Rust, whilst, like, Rust, they're interrogating as a suspect, whereas Marty, they're trying to get information out of him might help their case.
Didn't we kind of say that in, like, the first or second episode? I feel like we did, and then we kind of, like, went away from that, from memory.
I don't feel like we did, to be honest, but regardless, looking at it now, it's also very intelligently done because they dress Marty so nice and clean, and that sort of reflects him being innocent, and they dress Rust, you know, like a guy that's, if he's out on his own in the woods, you know, you look at him, he looks a bit unmaintained, you know, what is he up to? You could question.
Yeah.
And then they dummy you with this profile of he's been, you know, retired, sort of working the bar, and you're like, okay, he's sort of exhausted. But even when they said that, it never sat right with me. I'm like, how does this guy go from being so locked in to just working the bar? But you almost excuse it because you're like, okay, he's really had a hard life. Maybe he's just had enough of this life. You know, maybe he's just moved on. But it never fully felt like it was consistent to his character. So now I'm like, okay, now this feels like the Rust that I know.
So this whole flat circle in time is interesting. Like, I feel like I need to rewatch that part.
Yeah, heavy stuff.
Yeah, that Russ was explaining. But essentially, like, Russ is talking about these beings and time.
It's almost like events being in a loop where they would repeat.
Yeah. But then, like, what do you...
in, like, a vicious... Like a fixed circle. Like a cycle that you's unbreakable
Yeah,
almost.
like, you can't be what you are not. Which is interesting, because then it's like, if you really believe, like, this flat circle thing, then why are you still investigating? Like, you investigate to, like, do good and to hope that things can change and that you can put the right people away.
Well, I feel like the circle ties into the case.
Yeah.
I just don't understand it yet.
Yeah.
I think it's got a deeper meaning. And I'm pretty sure the guy was saying something about black stars or something.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I think you're right, at the winners at the end, there were, like, purposeful black stars. So, but again, I don't really know what half that shit means, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll amount to something, and it's intriguing, and we were really seeing a lot of the, you know, some of those phrases. I mean, Russ kept repeating it, and we're seeing it play out, but I feel like I'm only understanding half the picture right now.
Mm-hmm. Well, guys, we hope you enjoyed today's reaction. If you did, don't forget to leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel and let us know in the comments down below what you thought of that episode.
And if you do want early access to our reactions or you want to watch them uncut, we'll leave a link to our Patreon in the description down below. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you in one of our next reactions.
See you guys.